Hi everybody, we are going to talk about programmable controllers and how to make it, and it involves 3 steps, and we are going to talk about these 3 steps in details. But before we do that, let me give you a brief background of myself. I started my career at Telco, which is now renamed as Tata Motors, the automobile manufacturers. We made our first PLCs in the early 1980s, and we used 8085, which was the most popular microprocessor at that time, and EEPROM with a small window. We didn't have a laptop at that time, and we couldn't carry the computer to the shop floor, so we had to write programs so that we could use handheld keyboard and display units for programming and editing purposes. So we are forced by circumstances to write structured and flexible programs. Now, coming back to Programmable Controller, I cannot overemphasize its importance to people who are working with embedded systems and with microcontrollers, because it reduces the programming or development time by about 10 to 20 times. That is because the programmable controller offers him varied function blocks, data transfer function blocks, logic function blocks, arithmetic function blocks, bit manipulation function blocks, all types for all locations. So all a developer has to do is to put these function blocks in the form of a ladder to get the result he wants. These function blocks are tried and tested, and 2, he doesn't have to go to micro level of the language. Therefore, the human error is reduced drastically. He can develop a programmable controller to suit his hardware so that the secrecy is maintained, which is what he wants, and he doesn't have to buy off-the-shelf programmable controllers, which are costly. Now, making this programmable controller, which I said consists of 3 steps, are: number 1, he has to write a software and install into his laptop with which he can draw the ladder diagram on the screen of the laptop. Number 2, he has to write a small software to convert this ladder diagram into codes and transfer the codes into the hardware which he already has. Number 3, he has to modify the software in his hardware slightly so that these codes can be decoded and the machine can run as per the program. A small clip follows this, which explains briefly these 3 steps. See it, and if you like this video, kindly click the like and also subscribe and the bell. Thank you. In the last clip, we talked about ladder diagram. What is a ladder diagram? A ladder diagram is a schematic diagram drawn by the designer to automate the mission. On the right side, within the black box, you have a sample ladder diagram. As you can see, it looks like a ladder. As a first step, we need to draw this ladder diagram on the screen of the laptop. Now, how do you do that? We have a sample program here which does exactly that. Let us say we want to have NO contact here, so we click on the NO contact icon. Immediately, you have the NO contact displayed here, the code which is going to be transferred into the controller, and is asking for the element number and the comment. Let us say we enter as I01 and the comment as start, and we press enter. Whatever details we have entered gets displayed here. Let's say we want next as NC contact, so we click on the NC contact. It shows the NO contact with a crossed line which indicates it's a closed contact or NC contact. It also gives you the code. Then you enter the element number. Let's say we put as I02, and let us say we say as forward, and we press enter. Let's say we enter next one as compare. So we put a compare icon, operate the compare icon. Okay, we have the code here. Let's say we enter D01, and we enter as D02, and command we say, let's say we put it as COM1, and you press enter. So after we finish this ladder diagram, let's assume we have finished the ladder diagram and we want to download it. What we do is we operate the download icon here. Immediately the software converts this ladder diagram into codes, and it is these codes that are transferred to the controller through a serial communication cable. These codes get stored into the user program memory. The controller has two software. One is the operating system within the controller, and the second one is a user program. The operating system reads the user program, decodes it, and operates the machine as per the program. Our immediate future videos will be about how to draw the ladder diagram on the laptop. If you are interested and if you like it, please click on the like button, and don't forget to click on the subscribe and the bell. We will see you in the future videos. Thank you.